Hi everyone! Today I will show you how to draw this landscape in Procreate. In this tutorial I will teach you how to use Procreate. I will show you all the steps so you can follow me, and I promise you can draw this illustration even if you are a beginner. If you will enjoy this video, please consider supporting my channel by subscribing, liking this video and leaving a comment. Let's start. First we have to create a new canvas. Tap on this plus, and for this illustration we'll be using square canvas. Tap here to open colors. If you want to use exactly the same colors as I do, you can download this color palette, link will be in the description box. Let's pick this dark blue color. And to color our canvas, we have to drag it and drop it like this. Now let's tap on the layers here and create a new layer by tapping on that plus. Go to the colors and pick white color like that. Now tap on the brush here and go to the calligraphy and pick monoline brush. Draw a circle and hold your pencil on the screen to create an ellipse. Now, if you put your finger on the screen, it will become a perfect circle. You can still change the size of the circle. Let go and now drag and drop the color inside it. Tap on this arrow to move it exactly to the center of your canvas. Make sure that you have snapping turned on and that you are using this uniform option. Now you can move the circle and you will see orange lines indicating the center of the canvas. Make sure that your circle will snap to them. Okay, now let's go to the layers and we are going to duplicate this circle. Swipe that layer to the left and pick duplicate. Now go to the colors and pick this first blue color. Drag and drop it into the circle. Now we are going to make this circle smaller. Tap on the arrow tool and with the uniform option selected, you can tap on this point here and move it to change the circle's size. Move the circle to the center of the canvas. Open the layers and we are going to add one more color inside the circle. To do that we have to tap on this layer and pick Alpha Lock. Let's pick the color. It will be this light blue color. Now we're going to tap on the selection tool and here at the bottom we should have rectangle option selected and this color filling turned on. Now let's select a rectangle like this. As you can see, it already has the light blue color inside. Tap on the selection tool to finish using it. Now we are going to blend those two blue colors together. We're going to click on the adjustments here, Gaussian blur, layer, and to add the blur we have to slide the pencil on the screen to the right. On top of the screen you can see the blur size and I'm going to make it 37.2%. Okay, now we are going to create a new layer to draw our first mountain. Let's pick a color. It will be this first light brown color. We are still going to be using monoline brush. Let's change the size of the brush to 27%. Draw a line like this. And then close the shape so it will be bigger than your circle. Drag and drop the color inside this shape. Now we want this shape to be visible only on the blue circle. To do that we have to go to the layers and tap on that layer and pick clipping mask. Now let's create a new layer for another mountain. We can tap on this layer and set it to clipping mask right away. Let's pick another color, this second brown color. Now we are going to draw a line like this and close this shape like that so we can drop the color inside it. Let's do it again. Create a new layer, tap on it and pick clipping mask. Change the color to this darkest brown color and now draw a shape like this and color it inside. Now we are going to draw trees. I want my trees to be just simple triangles. Let's create a new layer to draw our first tree. To make it easier to draw a triangle, we can turn on Drawing Assist. We have to go to the Actions menu, Canvas, and here turn on Drawing Guide. Now tap on Edit Drawing Guide and we're going to use this grid, but we want it to be smaller. So let's change the size of the grid to 16. Tap on Done and then change the brush size to 3%. Let's draw a triangle with one continuous line And if we keep the pencil on the screen, it will change to a nice triangle shape. Now we can tap on Edit Shape and move those points to make it an equilibrium triangle. Tap on the screen to finish editing this shape. Let's draw a line here and then color this triangle inside. For this drawing, I want all of the trees to be the same shape, and that's why we are going to duplicate this layer. So swipe it to the left and pick Duplicate. And now we are going to tap on the arrow tool and we are going to move it and place it somewhere else on the mountain. We can make this tree bigger or smaller, as we like. Let's do it again. So let's duplicate this layer and let's move it along the mountain line. We are going to do this a few more times. Okay, now when we are finished, we have here many layers and we are going to merge them together, but without that very first layer with the first tree. Put your fingers on the layers you want to merge and pinch them together. Zoom in and make sure that the trees are connected with the mountain. Okay, we don't need to see that grid anymore, so we can go to the Actions menu and turn off Drawing Guide. Now we are going to go back to the layer of our first tree and we are going to duplicate it and move it to the second mountain. Let's color it with the medium brown color. And now we are going to repeat the steps of duplicating and moving the tree along the mountain. Okay, now we can merge all of those medium brown colored trees together. We can move this layer down so it will be above the second mountain. Let's tap on it and pick Merge Down. And we are going to do the same with those other trees and first mountain. Before we move on, I'm going to check on those trees and make sure they are connected to the mountain. Okay, now we can tap on this single tree and duplicate it and move it to the third mountain. Let's color it with the light brown color. And again, we're going to duplicate it and move it along the mountain. When we're finished, we are going to merge those layers together. And then merge this layer with the mountain. If you know that you will not need this single tree anymore, you can merge it with the layer of the mountain. Now we're going to draw the sun. Tap on the layer of blue circle and then tap on the plus to create a new layer above it. As you can see, this layer automatically is set to clipping mask. We can keep it like that because our sun is not going to be outside of this blue circle. Let's go to the colors and pick this yellow color. Change the brush size to 11% and draw a circle somewhere here behind the mountains. Hold your pencil down and put your finger on the screen to make this perfect circle. Color it inside. Let me move it up a little bit. And now we are going to add here an effect to make it look like it's shining. Let's go to the adjustments, then bloom, and layer. The effect will show when you slide the pencil on the screen. Here you can adjust it further by changing size, burn, and transition. My settings are like this: bloom 30.5%, transition is set to maximum, size is 40%, and burn is 41%. Let's go back to the layers and tap on the blue circle layer and create a new layer above it. Now we are going to pick this bright orange color. And we are going to change the brush to soft brush from airbrushing. The brush size I will be using is 18%. With light pressure, add some color to the sky like this. And then add some more color behind the sun. We're almost finished, we are still going to draw some clouds. For this, we are going to tap on the top layer and create a new layer above it. Let's pick white color. And let's change the brush back to monoline from calligraphy. Change the brush size to 19% and draw a horizontal line. Hold your pencil down to make it straight line and put your finger on the screen to make it horizontal. Draw some arcs like this and make sure that you will close this shape. Drag and drop white color inside it. Draw some more clouds in the same way and let's make this cloud go outside of the circle. This cloud can also go outside of the circle like this. Now we are going to add some color to the bottom of these clouds. And because we want this color to be inside of these clouds, we have to set this layer to alpha lock. We are going to pick this peachy color, and with the brush set to maximum size, we are going to draw lines at the bottom of the clouds. Just like that. Now let's go to the adjustments, Gaussian blur, layer, and slide the pencil on the screen to add the blur. My blur size is 12%. We are going to repeat this, but with this yellow color. Add Gaussian blur, and this time the blur size is 9.7%. To finish this illustration, we are going to add shadow to the big white circle. Let's tap on that layer with the white circle, swipe it to the left and duplicate it. Select the bottom layer of the white circle and go to the colors and pick black. Drag and drop it inside the circle. You can't see it now, but we are going to use the arrow tool and move it down and to the right like this. Now, to create the shadow, we are going to add Gaussian blur to this black circle. My blur size is 12%. Let's create a new layer and draw shadow for those clouds that are hanging outside of the circle. Now we are going to add Gaussian blur with the same size 12% to match the circle's shadow. And we are finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and drawing with me. If you will draw this illustration and want to share it with me, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!